Everybody, before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick overview of what to expect. First, as we were talking about yesterday, how XRP looked like a fake out to the downside, trying to search for some liquidity to push further up. Now we're back over the 394 level, up about just over 5.3% today in the last 24 hours. So we were right on the money in our interpretation of what the markets looked like and how that pulled down. And I will show you again on the XRP chart as we'll maintain our focus mainly on XRP this morning. But we'll also take a look at the DXY as it's cratered down to about the 103 level. And then also pay attention to what Elon Musk has said, and so is Peter Schiff, saying that if tomorrow we have Fed rate hikes and they actually raise the rates, that the banking collapse is going to get even worse, because now they're raising rates on top of where they're bailing them out. So basically they're lending money and they're going to pay more interest on the money if they continue to raise rates. So that's something to watch for tomorrow, as the Fed will raise its rate hike tomorrow. Speculation is somewhere between 25 and 50. Some say they'll pause it. I was thinking 50, but will they do the same as the European Central Bank now that we're having a banking financial problem here, or collapse, and we bailed them out by $2 trillion so far? Several hundred billion have already gone to the bank, so we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. And obviously we have to take a look at the XRP chart to see exactly which formation we held and how we knew that that was a fake out last night and it was actually a bear trap, as it came down to like the 373 level. And now within the next 12 hours later, 15 hours later, we're back up to the 394 level. So I think we were spot on calling that a bear trap last night. And if you're paying attention, you see, I don't only call for crashes, I call for the realistic market move. So it seemed to me yesterday that it was more realistic that we were going to pump and not dump after that pullback. And now we pushed up better than 5.4% this morning. So pay attention to every moment, to every update. And if you didn't watch this silver stacking episode number 9, I encourage you, go check that out. I put it out yesterday, the silver stacking episode number 8, and it's archived. If you want to help push me through the analytics, actually not help, you should try to do this for me. Make sure you hit that like button, as it greatly pushes me through the analytics. And I will catch you on the other side of the intro, because this is an incredibly important update. Good morning, 8:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, XRP is sitting up 5.25% at 3944. As we suspected yesterday, quite the fake out last night. It brought us all the way back down, and I told you it was a bear trap. Unless we broke down this area, but we came down to the 3729. Managed to reverse it very quickly, and we ended up holding this 376 line. Now, the importance of that is not just that we held the 376, it allowed us to get right back up above and push up above the uptrending resistance on the short-term pattern, and now it's using it as support. So once we held the 373, then we were able to come back up to the 38 cents and then pop on top of the 386. Now our next logical resistance, if we continue down this path, is right around the 43 cents at 4298. And then more confluently, the 432 if you get up on top. So that's what we're looking for right now in XRP. Very volatile, but I told you yesterday that I felt like that was more of a bear trap and that I wasn't ready to say the pattern was over just because it showed a bearish front, because it still looks like it's got more room to go. It looks like this particular altcoin XRP still has much more room to go up top on the 4-hour time frame, as we have confirmed the golden cross. Fell through slightly, but now got supported on the 200 and then the 20-day, and now we're pushing up. And now what we're looking for is to break that 40 cents and then push up to the 432 level. That's what our goal is right now, as XRP's moving up rather quickly this morning. So anybody who's paying attention to that, congratulations. And anybody who's been sticking to our plan sub 40 cents for the last year to buy, congratulations on that, because if we do get a parabolic spike here, you will always have the opportunity from buying it at a 37 or 35 cent average, that if we were to get up to 60 or 70 cents, that you would have the opportunity to dump it. One exit approximately and then be able to take the process all over again and try to buy it sub 40 cents. That's always been the goal. And then if it does go sub 20 cents, as I do see that happening before it's all over. Now, I can't guarantee that. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do see it on the chart as being a better than not chance to come down there where the 2020 low was at when the lawsuit was announced in December of 2020, when we hit that about 12.7 or 12.8 cents. So that's a target that I've had for the better part of 3 years. But we were able to ride it from 47 cents on average to $1.66 until we seen the markets reversing. And then that told us it's time to get rid of it and wait until sub 40 cents. And that's exactly what we've done. Now, if we're fortunate enough, we'll get a little bit of a breakout here for anybody who owns it. And then it'll ultimately go down sub 20 cents. But you have to pay attention at sub 40 cents because to me, that's a tremendous deal. I will not buy XRP over 40 cents. So my buying window has now officially closed if it passes 40 cents. But we are up better than 6% on the day. So that's a beautiful thing to see if you're owning XRP. And then, let's see. We got Bitcoin at 28,213. A lot of people are saying Bitcoin's overbought, which is true. But, I mean, when you have these little spikes where liquidity's flushing in like this, I mean, where's the end? Right now, we're stuck still, like I said yesterday, between the support of 26,960 and looking to get over the resistance of 24,000 or 28,450. You break that, then you can come up here to the perceived top at 31,000 approximately, 30,703. I still like 31,000 out here. I think it's going to hit it somewhere out here. But around 31,000, and then we can go from there. But as of right now, 31,000 is that top end potential. As long as we continue to maintain this true. We've got gold and silver this morning catching a little bit of pressure, just a little bit of pressure, slight pressure. The DXY is at 103.06. That's catching a ton of pressure. I told you we lost 103.70. That's bad news. We had to go down to 102.605 at minimum. And that looks exactly like what we're projecting here and exactly where we're going to move. We're going to get rid of some of these lines to make this a little bit easier. But yeah, this is becoming a very dire situation for the U.S. dollar currency index. As you can see, the Dow Jones, let's see behind us if when it comes back around again, we'll see what the Dow's at. We've got the total crypto market cap at 1.143. The Dow's up 305 points. Just wanted to make sure my screen was right. Up 34 for the S&P. Nasdaq's up 74.5, and the Russell 2000 is up just under 29 points. So showing a little positive momentum in the markets. Total crypto market cap at 114.31 trillion. And right now, we're up at that 1.139 trillion, and we've broke that as of right now. So now if we go back even farther in the pattern, because the bottom line is we've got a lot of room up here. We've got a lot of room up here, and that's about the 1.61 trillion approximately, 1.66 trillion. If we continue to break up, our very key level that we have to break now, suppose we can write this in. If we're looking at it from a weekly time frame, that 118.8 trillion is going to be our next move. So if we get on top of 118.8, there's not much stopping us from getting up to 1.66 trillion. So keep that in mind. And real quickly, let's take one more look at XRP as I want to look at the all-time chart so that you guys can see something. So you see how we're on top of the all-time chart, this resistance. We've talked about this many times. If we got on top of this and use it as support, it could push us out, especially if we got back on the uptrend. And that's exactly what we've done. And now it looks like we're looking at 43 cents. 43 cents could be our next major move here. And then if you break 43 cents, you've got 498. And then if 498 breaks, that's when we can be serious contenders to not only finish out this pattern up here at the 448 or 45 cent level, but to also start pushing up to higher ambitions. Ultimately, we could push who knows how high. But this has a lot higher ambitions if we continue to take this truck properly. And it actually can get you all the way up. And I'm not forecasting 90 cents, but that is an area where it could possibly rise all the way up to if you were to take this the proper way. But first things first, we got to break the 412, about the 43 cents, get over the 45 cents, and ultimately try to work our way up to almost about the 50 cent mark at the 498. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this update, make sure you hit that like button as it greatly does help push me through the analytics. If you want to trade XRP with no spot fees on the buy and sell, or just trade XRP so you can do it in the USA, in the video description below and or the pinned comments, there's UPHOLD. But if you don't want to pay spot fees on the buy and sell, there's MEXC and or BITGET. If you want to show some support to the show, I would greatly appreciate it. There's a way to join Tom's army and also donate XRP in the video description below and or the pinned comments. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag fight assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point on this lonely journey to the top on the road to 2025?